Good morning, 4K friends. It's Mrs. Ceplina. Let's take a look at our chart and choose a greeting for today. Let's start our day with a little wave. Let's take a peek at our schedule while we're over here. We're going to start with morning meeting, update our calendar. We will do a little math. I have a read aloud for you today, and we'll end with word work. We'll also talk about the scavenger hunt. That's in the lesson plan today. So, all right, let's focus our attention over here and sing our morning song together. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. Rise and shine and welcome to school today. I'm so glad you're here. All right, boys and girls, thank you for joining me. Let's sing our group time job song so that we are all focused with what we are doing here this morning at our morning meeting. Here we go. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at group time, Excellent. We need to update our calendar. So let's take a look behind me. We know that our month is still April. I need to move our today's sign one hop. Tomorrow starts our weekend. Tomorrow will be Saturday. That makes today Friday. We're going to move the yesterday sign one hop, and we know that yesterday was Thursday. Friends, please sing along with me. Today is Friday, today is Friday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Thursday, tomorrow will be Saturday, all day long, all day long. So friends, today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. We also need to update our pattern. I spy we started yellow ladybug, 2 red ladybugs, yellow ladybug, 1 red ladybug. So what do we need here today to extend our pattern? If you said a red ladybug, you are correct. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. Great job with our pattern. Remember, our pattern this month is called an ABB pattern. All right, we need to count our stay-at-home days for the weekend because there is no school on Monday. So you will not get a lesson from Mrs. Ceplina on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Let's count those days. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And my sign here says no school. So no school Monday. I'm going to be working with Mrs. Shuck, Mrs. Thompson, and Mrs. Scala, planning on our lessons for May. All right, that brings us to our story for today. Our story for today is a math story. It is called It's a Butterfly's Life. It says number 1, egg. First, a female butterfly lays her eggs on the underside of a leaf. See here how all these eggs are hiding underneath the leaf? They look like little polka dots, but those are eggs. 2, second, there's a tiny caterpillar. After many days, a tiny caterpillar eats its way out of its egg and starts munching all the leaves that it can find. So each one of these little circle eggs is going to have a caterpillar come right out of it. Oh, number 3, big caterpillar. So third, the caterpillar grows big. It eats so much that its skin splits open. But don't worry, because there's a new, larger skin right underneath. A caterpillar might shed its skin like this 4 or 5 times before it's fully grown. And look at there. Munch, munch, munch. It's eating some leaves for lunch. Number 4. Here's what happens fourth. Chrysalis. The full-grown caterpillar attaches itself to a twig or the underside of a leaf, and it hangs upside down. A hard case called a chrysalis forms around the caterpillar to keep it safe as it slowly changes. What do we think it's changing into? If you said a new butterfly, you're correct. The fifth step is, after a long time, the chrysalis splits open and a new butterfly crawls out. The wings are wet and soft and wrinkled, so the butterfly sits quietly, waiting for them to dry. And look at how wrinkled his wings are. Number 6, the adult butterfly. When the butterfly's wings are strong enough to fly, it flutters up, up and away to search for flowers and other butterflies. And there he is flying. All right, so we're going to talk about the steps in a butterfly's life. First, it starts out as a little egg that the mama butterfly lays on a leaf. Then out crawls a little caterpillar. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Eats lots of leaves and grows big and strong. And then it needs to take a long nap. So it builds a chrysalis around its body. The chrysalis is hard and it protects it while it's resting. Finally, the chrysalis hatches open and out comes a big, beautiful butterfly. Awesome. We will be doing more with that next week in math. So keep that in mind. All right. I have another butterfly book for you. It's called A Butterfly is Born. Very similar story. There are many kinds of butterflies, and they are all beautiful insects. Look at how colorful they are. Butterflies fly from flower to flower to get food. They have tongues that are like long straws. Their tongues help them to sip nectar from flowers. Where do butterflies come from? A butterfly begins as a tiny egg. So remember, we said it's a little round egg. After a few days, the egg hatches. A caterpillar comes out of the egg. The young caterpillar is very hungry. First, it eats its eggshell. Then it begins to eat leaves. The young caterpillar eats many leaves, and it grows bigger as it eats. So look at here, it was just a tiny little caterpillar. And here it's growing bigger and bigger as it eats. The caterpillar keeps eating and growing. It keeps getting longer and bigger. Then the caterpillar begins to change. First it hangs from a branch. Slowly the caterpillar forms a hard shell around itself. Remember, that's called the chrysalis. From the outside, it is hard to tell what's happening to the pupa, but inside the pupa is changing in many ways. The pupa has turned into a butterfly. When the butterfly comes out, its wings are wet and crumpled, but after a few hours, they dry and stretch. The butterfly spreads its beautiful wings, and now it's ready to fly. The butterfly flaps its wings. Where do you think it'll go next? The end. All right, let's do some word work, and then we'll talk about our outdoor scavenger hunt for today. All right, everyone should be getting their puppy paws out. We need our paws out for word work. That we all know everybody's staying with me. Remember, we're listening for words that rhyme. I'll go first, and then it's your turn to say the words. Here we go. Saw, paw. These words rhyme. Awesome. Lip, rip. These words rhyme. Pause out. For, more. These words rhyme. Pause out. Bean, give. These words don't rhyme. Good job. Last one. Share, chair. These words rhyme. Excellent. All right, 2 words. I'm going to say them. Listen to the beginning sound. I will swipe and say the words. I want you to chop and tell me the beginning sound. Ready? Here we go. Very, vine. V. Yes, yawn. Y. Zero, zone. Z. Hook, hang. H. Tell, tail. T. Great job. All right, our rhyme today is hey diddle diddle. I hope you guys remember this one. I'll go first and then you go. Ready? Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. A cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Awesome job. All right, your job for today is to go on an outdoor scavenger hunt. I want you to take along a list of the alphabet from A to Z. Write just the first letter. So write A through Z. There is a page to print on the lesson plan if you have a printer. If you don't, it's easy to just write A through Z on a piece of paper. Head outside, bring your list outside, write down the things you see that begin with each letter. For example, if you see a stone, stone starts with what letter? S. S. Look for the S. Have your grown-up help you write stone. S is done. Continue until you find all the letters in the alphabet or as many as you can. Bring your list to our Zoom on Wednesday and we will talk about the things that we found, the treasures in our backyard that we found on our scavenger hunt. Have a great weekend and I will see you all on Tuesday.